Hey guys, Luke from the Game Bagels, and today I'm going to be talking about my Tom's Fire experience. By the way, sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. I'm getting kind of sick, so from all this ash, So, let me just start from the beginning. So, there I was at Target with my mom getting a birthday present for my friend, and then when we left Target, we obviously smelled smoke. When we got home, my dad told us that there's a fire in Santa Paula. And honestly, we thought really nothing of it because at that time it was pretty little. And so later on that night, I was watching Stranger Things with my family for like the 90th time because I love that show. And then the power went out. And we were like, oh, it must be from the fire. And then like, wow, it's getting pretty close. I should also tell you that it was very windy that night. And that really comes to play in this story because that's the reason probably our house burned down. So when the power went out, we were just all had our phone flashlights out. And then my dad sent me and my sister down there to get some flashlights. And then all of a sudden, we could see a glow over the mountain. Like Ethan's house, I live also near a mountain, so like a canyon. So in that canyon is a big canyon that goes from Santa Paula to Ventura. And so the wind was blowing in our direction. So that's the reason probably our house burned down. And so we overheard, we didn't actually get a message to evacuate. We evacuated before the message because we got all panicked when our neighbors started evacuating. And we just thought we should evacuate too. So we packed all our stuff in the car. We scrambled to get everything that wasn't replaceable. What I already said. And then we hopped in all three cars because my brother has a car and my two parents have each a car. So we got in those cars and drove to my grandma's house in Santa Barbara. And my cousins also came too because they live in the same city as me. So it was really late that night. By the time we got to Santa Barbara, it was probably 11:30. And we were all in my grandma's pretty small house, and we were just kind of anxiously waiting for, the news on what happened to both my cousin's house and our house. Excuse me. So, the next morning, I woke up, and we got a text from my neighbor, who's good friends with us, who went back to our street and told us their house and our house had both burned down. I was extremely shocked because I would have never thought that night our house would have burned down. So, my cousin's house survived though, so that's really good. So for the next 4 days, we stayed at my cousin's house, and then we got a rental house for 5 days, and then now we're staying in our long-term house. So that's my Thomas Fire experience. If anyone would like to, in the comments, or chat about, if their house burned down or if anything they lost, feel free to comment down below and I'll definitely reply. So, thank you.